Oh my God, welcome Tara Lee, Clerkster, one one stone and two cats, Dr. Wiggler, Miss Benigna, the Steel Empress. Welcome everyone. Much love, blessings to be here. Welcome. I'm just starting up. We're just actually getting juice and stuff. Sorry about the long wait. So yeah, let me pause this for a moment. So 400 subs, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, blessings to all of you for the opportunity to reach so far in the YouTube industry, in the overall community. With your support, I'm able to go further, get my stuff out there. And with that, I'm giving back to my people. I'm going to be giving away a lot more as time goes by, I should say. So, without further ado, I just finished this bad boy right here. You see, got some new colors, got a darker green. Yeah, so just finished this and said, you know what? I'm gonna give it away for my 400 subscriber giveaway. So you're getting a bamboo chalice. A bamboo chalice to my 400. To basically whoever wins this giveaway challenge. In the description, what's gonna happen? There are 3 questions. In the description below, there are 3 questions towards the giveaway. What I'm gonna do, whoever comments after the end of this video, we're just gonna go for an hour, even shorter. But at the end of this video, you guys are gonna comment the answers to the 3 questions in the description, and the person with, let's say, 2 out of 3 correct or all 3 correct. If someone gets all 3 and they're the first person to get all 3, they're gonna get it over someone that gets 2 out of the 3. But yeah, person that gets it right gets a bamboo chalice. Instead, y'all paint it up. We'll get a bamboo chalice. I'll be sending the stickers as well. I'll be sending the rolling tips and the ashtray. So without further ado, people are gonna start up the stream, start it up lively, relax, enjoy time. I said, giving away this chalice right here, freshly done, and just gonna sit down and dry for another day and ready for someone, ready for a new home. So bless up to everyone. Also in the description, there is the link to my Vital Smoking Chalice shop. It's on EC, and with that you can get your small. They come in the small size, so this is small. These 2 are small. I said once it can fit in my hand, because my hands are big, I gauge them properly though. Once it can fit in my hand like this, it's a small for me. So yeah, you're gonna be able to buy the smalls there. But for now, as said, people, chalice giveaway. I said much love. We're gonna roll up, we're gonna talk up, we're gonna blaze on the chalice. I'm going to have a good time. Also, throughout this hour, we're gonna be talking. We're gonna have a little reason. There's stuff happening in Jamaica right now. There's actually roadblocks going on in protest over the new national ID system that the government is trying to implement. With this new ID system, you're basically going to be scanning your entire body. You can't tell me nothing. You're going to be scanning your entire body. They're asking for retina scans, fingerprint, footprint, this, that. Basically, they're just going to take an overall scan of your body. That's an invasion of personal privacy. If that's what I need to use as an identification, then something is quite wrong. Us as Jamaicans, we're not about that. We believe in that our rights or civil rights that we fought for so many years. We come out of slavery, we don't want to go back in it. So bless up to everyone. I'm going to do a shout out now in the chat. For those who are in the chat, just continue typing in. I'll definitely give you guys a shout out. So Selector, where you say run back in music, run back in music, yes. This is Vibes Cartel featuring the Marco Ancada Miracle. Okay. So, shout outs in the chat. Yo, bless up to Tara Lee. Wagwan Empress, much love. Bless up to Clerkster. Wagwan, my brother. Up and running. Bless up one stoner, two cats. Not a cat person, I'm a dog person, but hey, love all animals, love everyone on this earth. Bless up Empress, Dr. Wiggler, the one and true doctor in the place. Bless up the brother. We got Miss Ben Inya, the Steel Empress. For all who don't know, Miss Beninia is the ultimate dab champion, the Steel Empress. Oh, she not the woman. She not the man of steel. She ain't Superman. She's Superwoman. She's Steel Woman. So bless up, Miss Beninia. Don't worry, my friend. We're going to come take the title. Soon come take the title. Don't worry. Lit T, bless up, my brother. Much love to my sponsor, my brother, and overall great friend. Bless up Palmside, Palmside Extracts in the house. Palmside Extracts is my official sponsor. Much love to the brother. Much love to. Okay, it's Nay Germ, N8 Germ, GRM. Bless up, much love, and much love for stopping by. We got Sean, 8033. God bless to you, my brother. We got T-Man, much love. Okay, gonna activate some mod powers. So with great powers come great responsibility, my people. So just ensure that the stream is kept well, responsible for my success. So that means if you guys do anything wrong, it looks bad on me. So positive energy always, love always, mod powers activated. So who else we got here? We got the man D Murder. D Murder. Welcome, my brother. Much love. We got Nitro Nomad. Deadhead. 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 Welcome, my brother. Much love. Who else we got? We got Blazing. Blazing in the house. Welcome. So those are the people I'm seeing thus far. Best up to everyone in here. So with that, we're gonna roll up, gonna hit the chalice for a bit. I'm gonna drop the link to the Google Hangouts for those who want to jump in. Anyone wants to jump on the stream? No problem. Jump on the panel, I should say, no problem. So go and drop it in there. And said, remember, guys, the link in the description is for the Vital Smoking Chalice shop. Get your chalices there. We got 50 of the natural small ones. And also the questions for the chalice giveaway. We're giving away this freshly done baby right here. Freshly done. So I said, by Blazing, spread the love. Yeah, spread the love always. Much love to everyone. Like we start up the thing and just go and hold a reasoning. Where is the music and what vibe? What vibe should we choose? I feel a little soca vibe, right? You know, soca vibe it is. So roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. That must be a vibes. So how is everyone doing today? What you smoking on and what going people? What's going on? How you been? Been a while since I've been streaming, so feel a bit off. So yo, inform me what going on in the community. A lot going on in Jamaica, and I'm going to have to talk to you about that. A lot going on in JA. So hope all is well in your country. Then again, yes, hope all is well in America. We gotta pray for everyone worldwide. Love and unity worldwide. Ganja, ganja, yes, yes, ganja. I'll take from this bag. It's a bit different. We're going AJ, much love in the place. AJ, just forward in. Said AJ, we're giving away one of the chalices. So this beauty right here, freshly done, is going away to the winner of this giveaway. How to win the giveaway? First, you gotta either answer two out of three or all three correctly. First person to answer all three of the questions in the description. Comment it after the stream. Just yeah, comment it on the stream, and I'll go ahead check it. And if you're a winner, I'll definitely do a vid shouting you out as the winner, and you'll be the winner of a chalice, 5 rolling tips, bamboo ashtray, and stickers. Yes, stickers as well. So best up to everyone. Much love. Stuff in. Yeah, man. Chalice feel right. So we're gonna change up the meditation because right now we're going to the ganja blazing and some serious reasoning, my people. I want to inform the world what's going on in my little country and the stuff that we as Jamaicans nah gonna stand for. We ain't gonna stand for this bull crap. None of that. God took the rights away from us to freely have ganja. They decriminalized it, yes. But is it free? No, sorry. So, make we start off with a Damian Marley roar. I'm gonna blaze the chalice before me build up a joint. So, where's the lighter? Lighter. Where did I put this stuff, bro? Well, I use this. Give me a few moments. I apologize for that. Kind of doing the stream now. Don't really going to take any calls, and this is really important. So sorry about that, brief. I said that chalice up. Okay, so the chalice is hot, and yep, hitting nicely. Much love to everyone, and said giving away one of these babies, and it's all happening here on the live stream. After the video ends, after the stream ends, I should say, type in your answers and you're good to go. So, like we go on Blaze, take another pull out of the chalice, roll up a spliff, and then we're going to sit down and we're going to reason. And something to talk to him about. Something happening in Jamaica, and we need to talk about this. So, best up to everyone. Worldwide love, as said by Dr. Wiggler. Much love worldwide. Chalice time. Wow. Well, so I just triple hit the chalice. Basically, I just released the carb hole twice, hitting it 3 times, and wow, it hit back. It hit back, but man's no shaky warrior. Man's not a shaky warrior. So yeah, gonna roll up and talk to you about what's going on in Jamaica. Today is December 6th. I'm gonna read the bulletin that was sent out yesterday regarding what's going on today. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so it says roadblock on December 6th, which is today. We do not want the new ID system and we cannot be forced to use our body for ID. This is the mark of the beast. Let us unite and fight for Jamaica. Pass this all to your friends in Jamaica and abroad. Let us fight for Jamaica. Organizer German Phillips. So German Phillips, along with fellow Jamaicans, are now protesting in each parish over the new ID system. What the ID system is, where is my wallet? Basically, it's like a driver's license, like a card. It shows your name, date of birth, necessary information. That's your identification. Moving forward, the government states that they want to implement a system that will basically be better for us. The IDs that we have now, they basically expire after 4 years. Mine expires this year, so I'm gonna have to renew it. But I'm not gonna be renewing a ID that I'm gonna be forced to use my fingerprint, my eyes, my feet. Nah, feel like you're stripping me and taking pieces off me just for my identification. To me, that's you gaining necessary information on me that further on you can use for whatever you want. That's an invasion of my privacy, and every country is free, and every country has civil rights for their communities, their individuals, their citizens. That hey, a certain level of privacy should be maintained. So with that, why should my body parts be used? Isn't that private? Isn't that my privacy? Why don't we go back to the card system? They say it's a better way to keep basically reduce crime by having a database secure on the many individuals here in Jamaica. Nah, still not buying into this whole why you need so much of my personal details. So as said, right now there are Jamaicans protesting. I'm not out there. No, honestly, I'm not going to be one of those with a picket sign, but I'll raise awareness. In my own way, I'll find a way to do it. Not everyone is a freedom fighter. With such, this is my freedom fight. This is my way of letting the world know that Jamaica will not stand for any breach of our civil privacy. We have rights, we are citizens, we are not cattle that you can just herd up, take data on, and when it's necessary, you pull from that data and do whatever you want. So, no to the new ID system, and as I said, we're protesting. I doubt anyone would want to have ID where they're using their body parts. That's gonna be hassle. Going to the bank or then again, major transactions. For me to buy a cell phone, I have to show necessary identification. So I'm buying a cell phone. I'm like, okay, Mr. Gaston, first you're gonna need your fingerprints. Okay, put down finger. Your eyes. Almost blinding myself. Oh, your feet. But I didn't wash them. We still need your feet, Mr. Gaston. Puts on hazard mask. Puts feet up on this. Nah. What kind of foolishness is that? Then again, I doubt that's how they're gonna run it, but still, we need to respect each other and not treat each other just as a number or a database or a program that you can just set. So yeah, we are Skank Street to bring back Jamaica. We are protest to bring back Jamaica and Jamaican rights. And sorry if I'm not looking in the chat. Okay. Yeah, not much, but yeah, that's really what's going on. Also, there are many other news going. Since recently, one of Jamaica's top media, talk show hosts, overall journalist, and a darn great individual. Okay, just a comment. They're gonna bribe people to do it. Trust me, they are going to bribe people. But I am not lacking of money right now. Yes, I have bills, but that does not mean I'm gonna sell my soul for you to use me how you want. I turned down even being a police officer because it wasn't for me. Don't believe in someone constricting me into a system. That's why I'm creating my own job. I am a free man. I've never been born in shackles. You're gonna be putting me in shackles, figurative shackles or whatever. To me, it's still slavery. Still, you trying to take away what little rights I have as a citizen. So the giant roll up, yes, man. So as I was going to say, one of Jamaica's top media personnels, Ian Boying, is in a coma. He was admitted into, I think, the Kingston Public Hospital Saturday. With that, we're sending out prayers and blessings to his family and to loved ones. Basically, it's shaking Jamaica because growing up, he was basically the popular host of, or the only host of Profile, where it showed Jamaicans and individuals that have made a successful living by doing their art, doing what they've practiced for years, are basically just great individuals overall. He's basically captivated the country by. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link again for the chalice thing. Don't drop the thing for the chalice. But yeah, as I said, Ian Boyne as. Oh shoot. So I'm gonna drop out the link. Something happened to that link in the chat, in the description. It's wrong. So give me a few moments here, people. Do apologize for that. As I said, yes, Jamaica is basically at last because he is indeed a great individual. His art is well appreciated. There are moments, I ain't gonna lie, listening to his program and listening to the many individuals that have been brought on the show. It really brings things into perspective. We take a lot from the lessons that we learn while watching the program. So, Ian Boying, we wish you a speedy recovery. We wish your family the strength and the blessings from God, Jah, whoever you pray to. Just blessings from the Almighty so that you can be strong throughout this period. I'm dropping back the link, and J Lucas and Miss College. Wagwan, much love. New to the channel. Well, what the channel is basically, you have a Jamaican, which is Randy Gaston. Hi, Wagwan. and he has live streams where he reasons, talk with you guys, tell you what's going on in Jamaica. For now, I'm giving away a chalice, a bamboo smoking instrument, as my 400 subs giveaway, and just here relaxing and playing music, some chronic, some reggae, and yeah, just having a good time. Bless up and thanks for stopping by. I always like the new faces. So I said, let me fix the description. Oh, there was more to it, Jesus. Edit, save changes. Okay, to any of my mods, can you please look into the description and drop the new link into the chat for me? My chat is the here, so. Okay, so talked about Ian Bourne. What else is going on in Jamaica? Thank you very much, J. Lucas and Miss College. Yeah, I started out with a 420 resistance. Ricky and the guys really helped me out, and then Ben, a lot of the individuals on YouTube helped push me. So I'm here now doing my own thing, and I'm grateful that you like my input. I'm grateful that you're enjoying the stream and enjoying overall hearing from me. I was talking to Helix today. He came over and we were finishing up some chalice. And I was like, I don't see why people listen to me. I don't think I'm entertaining. So thank you guys for thinking I'm entertaining. And don't worry, Nitro Nomad. It was my pleasure. If the link is not working, I want to know so I can have it fixed. At the end of the day, I need to have you guys checking it out. I need to have you guys going to the right place. Also, as I said, you need to have this given away from my smart cannabis people. This is cannabis related. These are cannabis related questions. You guys can get it. I believe in you. And it is 420 General Louch. Best up, my brother. It is 420 here, so happy 420 in Jamaica. Man, bust the spliff and the chalice hit. 420, cheers, Oogie Wawa. Yes, 420 hit for you guys. Chalice and spliff hit. Put this down somewhere. I make ganja disappear fast in my chalice. It's a beast, and it hits like one indeed. So soon go to the bulletin that I got. Best up Hazard Smurf. Team S420. Much love. Okay. Some people getting their mod on. Hazard Smurf got promoted. Level up, my brother. Stuff up the chalice. What's up to everyone and much love. I said thank you guys for the 400 subs. Thank you guys for keeping my channel rising, giving me a reason to do a live stream. Chalice ablaze, and there's a chalice giveaway. I said giving away this beautiful chalice that I just did, the new paint job on. So to win the chalice, there are three questions in the description below. Answer all three correct, or two out of the three, and no one gets all three correct. Two out of the three or all three, just depending on how it goes. Oh yeah, go ahead, answer the questions, and you'll be good to go. And first person gets them correct, gets the chalice, get rolling tips and everything. So bless up to everyone. Give me a sec here. And also, the link to buy the chalices, the small chalices, are in the description as well. I fixed the link so you can go ahead, check it out. If anyone you know wants one, tell them about it. Randy Gaston, handmade bamboo Jamaican chalice. And the bowl pieces, I'm going to show you guys. My bowl broke. I got clumsy, but these are the bowls in actuality. You see it big? You see it large? So yeah, I'm not even hitting it properly. And so we just have a good time. Let me go for the bowl thing. I keep forgetting it. Okay, so this is a bulletin. Reggie's, Reggie's. Oh yeah, Hazard, you basically answer the questions after the live in the comment section. So you're gonna answer all three questions in the comment section, and then you'll be able to get the giveaway. Don't be giving away answers. Don't be giving away answers. Forgot to put that in. You comment the answers in the wow. Guys, stop giving away answers. You're making it easy for everyone. So yo, me never say that, but the race is not for the swift. Gonna retract this. Remove. Bless. Retracted the answers. Thank you guys for doing that and getting on it. And thank you, Firebird. It is a blessing reaching 400 subscribers. It is such a blessing. And I sold three of these chalices. I'm giving away this chalice. The shop is available in the description. I'm ever so blessed, and thanks to the growing community, thanks to everyone just coming together and being here to support me, I'm able to do this. So for the bulletin, let me get some juice. Okay, U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) Miami International Airport outbound enforcement team conducted a routine inspection, identified a shipment containing two blue shipping barrels said to contain personal items. A physical inspection revealed various food items and cat litter, a cardboard box labeled as four drawer dressers, and a cardboard box labeled a television stand. Further revealed that the personal effects actually contained two rifles, 115 pistols, 139 magazines, 103 rounds of 9mm ammunition, 50 rounds of 3.57 ammunition, and 50 rounds of 4.45 ammunition, 24 rounds of 4.40, and 40 rounds of .223 ammunition, 9 handgun back straps, 3 magazine parts, 3 pistol grips, 3 buttstocks, and various weapon parts. All items were placed on a custom hold and transported to the CBP office for further processing. The shipping documents listed the consignor as a Karima Hudson of 3610 Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Florida. The cosign was a Monique Hastings telephone number. Not going to read that out. The shipment was due to export from Miami to Montego Bay, Jamaica via Caribbean Airlines. Not going to reveal that information. And was scheduled to arrive in Montego Bay from Miami via the Kingston route. So, looking at the image, I'm basically looking at a table of heavy duty machinery. For some strange reason, these look to me military grade. And I had military training. For those who don't know, Randy has some military background. I'm not 5'0. I just did my cadet training and a lot of stuff. So, yo, they're sneaking in military grade guns into Jamaica. Now they're gonna start war in Montego Bay and disrupt the little peace in my island. None of that. It's a good thing, see, it's a good thing that they stop them before they arrive. That's good with their proactiveness, but the question is, where did they get the guns from, and what was the overall purpose? Why is Jamaica now smuggling guns? Is there a war that I don't know about happening in Montego Bay? No, we have people trying to live their lives. What is the corrupting force here? We need to seek an answer because right now things looking quite serious where people are now in danger. We saw the Las Vegas incident where a guy just went on a rapid and look at the machinery that he got. Imagine with these kinds of guns being issued in Jamaica on a rapid. On a real, this is going to do more damage for the communities, for the tourism sector, for people trying to build a ganja industry here. So, in hindsight, this is not a sensible act as Jamaicans to really be putting our minds into such violence. So, yes, bulletin out, they're sneaking in guns into my country, they're sneaking guns into Jamaica. And as I said, these are military grade guns. Raise the awareness, people. None of this will go on. We don't need to be starting wars. We need to be planting, feeding the earth and feeding ourselves. As much as I don't like bringing up the dark side to the world or to my country, it has to be known. Awareness has to happen, or it's going to be overlooked like the Libya situation, and then it's too late before we can even do anything about it. And to General Louch, yeah, the true general for that. You get an official big up, you get a chalice big up your blood clot self. The only war we should be fighting is the war on poverty, the war on injustice, the war on racism, the war for love, not against love. That's the only war we should be fighting as people. Because right now we're at a crucial stage where if we don't start changing, if we don't start shaping the world better, the next generation after us will be so warped and so immune to violence that it's just a regular thing for them. They don't know the concept of life, and they don't appreciate it. They're gonna have a lot of senseless zombies walking around, and then when they kill someone, don't have no form of remorse. You hear the system failed them. No, we failed them because no one stood up, talked about it, and tried to shape the youth. We need to fight against violence in the schools, in the communities, in the homes. We need to be proactive and ensure that we're positively reaching out to each other in this world. Without our input, nothing can happen. A lot of people these days are waiting on politicians and government officials to make a change. How can they make a change when we're also the person that pay them? Don't you know that their paycheck is due to our taxes? So with that, we're basically in control. If we don't step up and say what we want and make them know, say, oh, it's this or no show, they won't change, they won't act, they won't take it seriously. Governments were created to aid the people, not the other way around. So with that, just bringing up points that we really need to address. One, the new ID system where they're basically using biometrics to have our data recorded. They basically want to scan our body parts to put in a database. As Jamaicans, we're against that. Also, we're sending our prayers or blessings to the family of Ian Boying, where he is in a coma right now. We really need to send love to such a great individual who has basically shed throughout his career positive energy, light, and productive work on Jamaica. We've gotten lessons from the people that he's interviewed and the work that he's done. Blessings to this man. In all honesty, he was also pushing towards cannabis as well. So he's also a cannabis activist in Jamaica as well. So an individual like that, we need to ensure that he knows, even spiritually, that we're here for him. And the last thing, guess what? They are importing guns into my country. They are going smoking for president. Best up, my brother, as I said. They are importing guns from the United States. Just recently, a bulletin came up where when I looked at the picture, it was military grade armor style, Call of Duty, Black Ops style shit going on where they're bringing in guns that were destined for Montego Bay. The war that we should be fighting is not against poor people. People should not be killing themselves. What we should be fighting is against poverty, against slavery, against all the wickedness of this earth. Sadly, as said, a lot of people are waiting on the government when we should not. We are the people that pay our police officers, or nurses, or firemen, or government. They were established to aid and help maintain a community. A community in chaos means that the government is failing. As people, we need to stand up, let them know what's going on, let them stop this foolishness. The only way you can make something better is if you take change in your hands. The only way you can do something is if you go out there and do it yourself. Change only happens when someone actually steps up. For me, I'm stepping up, although I'm not out with a sign saying, I want justice. I'm able to reach out to individuals that are not even in Jamaica, but are worldwide, and my videos on YouTube. So yeah, it's there forever. I'm reaching out to ensure that everyone knows Jamaica is a peaceful country. It's a loving country. It's a country of free people, and we want it to stay that way. So we don't want no guns. We don't want no new ID system to keep us in check like cattle. We just want to be able to love freely, live freely, grow cannabis. I would love that. And be a nation of people that are united. We need to be united worldwide as well, because without unity, we're basically divided and easily broken. So, on a real, this is my my little mission for you guys, a mission for myself. Throughout your life, throughout my life, I will be an example for the change that I want. I know it's hard. I know there are times where people do tick you off. There are times people, yo, I wanna axe kick someone in their jaw, but I know better. You're not gonna solve nothing. It's just gonna cause a broken jaw, a lawsuit, or worse, I'm in jail. Ignorance is something that you can't really treat. So guess what? Just be a person that when you go out, if you see something bad happening, don't sit back and be like on your phone, videotaping. Nah, say something about it. Raise awareness. Interact with people on a more mental basis where you are reasoning, you're coming together to bring ideas and not bring someone down. Like I said, be that change that you want into this world. and you guys hold me responsible for my actions, and I really commend you guys on that. Anytime you wanna see me slip up on the live stream, just let me know. If I'm ever preaching hate, say, whoa, whoa, Randy, this is not you. Well, go on, put on the ganja for a while. You're getting too high or something. Because at the end of the day, as human beings, we do have a tendency to fall off, but we need to be united so that we can strengthen each other. So, thank you guys for allowing me to rant, bring awareness to what's going on, and much love and much blessings to you all. Party and Piglet, well, go on. Cheers. 400 sub given away a chalice. I said at the end of the stream, you guys in the comment section answer the three questions listed in the description, and you'll be able to win a chalice. Also, in the description is the link to the Vital Smoking Chalice shop, where you'll be able to purchase a smoking chalice. Chalice, yes. Yeah, puff, stuff this. So let me take a chalice hit. And bless up to Smokey. Smokey for president. Almost at 200. Bless up. Bless up for that. People, sub him up. Make sure Sam reach at 200. Wow. Wow. Chalice, I hit spicy. Wow. Mm. Yeah, man. Wow. I'm good. I think I'm good. Someone tried in the chat, but we removed it. I said after the stream, I'm going to chill with you guys, build a vibe, and then you can attack. But John, no, that shall is it though. And thank you guys. Going through the comments on the chat right now. General Loud, thank you. Thank you guys for allowing me to be here and be able to be on a platform to express my ideas, my thoughts, and my views. And I'm glad that you guys appreciate it. The T, you inspire and support us all. It's the least I can do. You guys have supported my channel, so when I get the time to, I'm always on everyone's thing, being able to show some love, dropping a like, if not a comment, just a like. So yeah, much love to everyone. It's a blessing being here, and I have to hold myself accountable because this platform is something that is developed off of a positive energy. With that, I should always be moving positively. I should always be ensuring that my viewers are entertained and comfortable with what they're viewing. So thank you guys for the opportunity, and just there go easy. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate those words. I'm telling you, like, it's stuff like this that makes me really and truly want to always do videos, do stream and grow and provide content for you guys. In all honesty, over the weekend while I was working, I was wondering if I should stop streaming for a while. Then I made a website. The missus said, do a stream, promote your stuff. I was like, all right, that's true. I was talking to even Lemon. He said, come, basically, promote your stuff. Come back to the live stream. We actually did miss you and stuff like that. So the support makes me really want to do the stream. Due to my anxiety and a lot of stuff, there are times I just sink myself into something that will occupy my mind, and for that I was gonna sink myself into work. I thought it was a little bit more stressful, but I feel more relaxed, and this is what I should be doing. I should be here. So thank you guys for making me realize where I should be. Lemon LMG, well, go on, my brother. Speak of him. Well, go on, Lemon, and much love, Doctor Wiggle, for that. Oh, na, na, na. Bring back the bush doctor, them, the really healers. I haven't taken a pill in May, August, in about 6 months. Since I stopped working at a stressful environment, I've been healthier, and I haven't had to take a pill for any migraines or anything. Naturally, I don't take pills. I don't believe in pharmaceuticals. I believe in natural stuff, natural medicine. For me, cannabis was basically what brought me back from even chikungunya. In 2014, when the epidemic hit Kingston, I was at university at the time. There were 8 of us living on the dorm, and out of the eight, 6 of us caught it. Mosquitoes bit us, and what happened? I woke up the Monday ready for school and was about to get up when I realized my entire body was in pain. I could hardly move. I was burning up from a fever, and I was in bed for a week. No, not a week. I was in bed for like Monday to Thursday noon. So Monday started, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those were horrible days. I was in pain. I wasn't able to eat. It took me 2 days to eat one slice of bread. I was trying to force food down my throat. It all went back. So with that Thursday, I was on the block and on the dorm. I said, haven't moved, still in bed. I got upset. I was like, you know what, fuck it. No, me not dead, so. My mother never raised a no weak soldier. Just call one of the brethren them, one of the brother them on the dorm that was able body and me say, yo, go down and shop boss and get a bills bag for me. And say, yo. Them say, yo, me sick. That's why him not see me. Zine, when he came back, he got an extra bills bag. Chicken gun, yeah. I got chicken gun in 2014. So when he came back, he got an extra, and after hitting one spliff, not even fully burning the spliff, I was halfway into the joint, and I felt alive. I felt like myself. I felt rejuvenated. I was eating. I was moving around. Although Saturday I caught the rash, by Sunday it was away, and I was moving up and down. So for me, after realizing that the pills weren't working, I stick to my medicine. Throughout the process of getting back in a healthy frame of body, I had lost about 10 to 15 pounds during that time. I moved from about 145 to 130, bridging 129. I've never been that skinny. I was like, none of that. So I got merengue. I was doing the cannabis treatment, getting my appetite up, steaming my weed, eating my vegetables, and I was able to get some roots drinks from some Rasta. There was this Rasta guy that walked around and sell this Magnum punch, this beetroot punch with roots and everything in it, and I was just feeding my body, and then I started hitting the gym like a beast. I bumped up from 130 to 145 in a month, and I was thick and toned. Then I started rugby. Uh, Lucky enough, I caught the rugby training time, and yeah, yeah, the cannabis fueled rugby player. They call me White Shirt because every time I went to practice, always in a one white shirt. When I leave off of the field, dirt, blood, everything. Next day, clean white shirt. But yeah, cannabis does heal. Cannabis and nature and healthily taking care of your body. What you put into your engine, what you put into this car, this machine, this fine work of art is what results in your work. If you put crap in, you're going to be crappy. You're going to be unhealthy. You're going to have cancer. Look at what you're eating. Make that choice in your life to naturally feed your body. For me, it worked, and I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to be starting over my diet, eliminating some basic food items from my diet, putting in some more vegetables. I'll be growing my own as well. So with that, I'll be maintaining a proper diet. I want to be back to the body where when I looked into the mirror, I was like, damn. Or basically be able to play rugby again. So yeah, cannabis, nature, take heed to what you're putting into your body. So much love. And Dutch Grow Hollywood Solo, much love in the place. Gonna play some more music. Gonna play a Damian Marley. And this goes out to all of the Empress them in the place and in the world. Which Kimani General? You know what? I'm gonna make you a mod along with Dutch Grow. As I said, with great power comes great responsibility. So you're responsible for your actions. So keep up any foolishness. Let it be noted, it now go down well. In all honesty, no one has ever seen me angry. I've never been angry. I've not been angry in I guess since I was 16. No, since I was 15. So I'm 24. So in 9 years, I've not lost my temper. I don't believe in getting angry. I don't believe in violence if it's not necessary. But trust me, don't, don't get me out. This is the wrong shot, brother man, for Ram Proud. So I love you guys. As I said, each mod is deserving because you guys have brought my stream, brought my channel to what it is. So the responsibility is to you to ensure that the stream is well kept. I said no foolishness, no ramping, and a cartel ramping shop. Yeah, 9 years. I realized um I got into a little altercation and didn't know my own strength and caused some damage. So with that, realizing that it makes no sense. It makes no sense. In reality, it's foolish for me to be angered by the words of no one in all reality because the only person that I should really be listening to is myself, believing in myself and stuff like that. Trust me, Litty, it's hard. There are moments where even knives, guns, my life has been threatened in front of me, and I've remained calm in the situation. And there are moments I really could do something to truly harm the individual. But have some shot roll up and make sure say we page him. Run up in my house like we own it. But no, that's not a way to do things. I'm more mature than that. So guess what? The other thing, in the long run, my personal aim is to establish my business. Don't have to deal with you because I can lock up in my house and smoke my ganja like I do now. So it works out for me. There's always another way to do stuff. If you can avoid people, avoid people. You can avoid stressful situations. That's the best thing to do in any given situation. Don't let anyone take away your happiness because they're not content in this world. Don't let bad mind, grudgeful, hateful people bring you down to their level. Once they can sink you, that's it. They've basically won because they've proved that you're no better. But you know better. You know better and you shall do better. When somebody steps on your toe, you just brush it off. It's just shoes. But if someone is going to harm you or your family or your loved ones, but all right, brought them up, kick them in them knee, let them be Professor Xavier, wheel sharing all their lives, make them become an X-Man. No superpowers but break up. Oh, that's the only way I permit violence. if it's to defend oneself and loved ones. And from that, that make no sense. Don't make no sense. Besides, I'm a bigger person than that. At the end of the day, I know what I'm about. I'm more confident in myself. I don't need my ego to prove anything. So because of that, I live a very happy life at times. Not saying life easy, just I have a better way to deal with it. This is an ironic song. Here Comes Trouble by Chronix. You can. Okay, I see what Chimani Mali. Soldiers coming from the right far right. Hopefully I can play it if it's not heavily copyrighted. By popular demand, I'll be playing a Kimani Mali. This is called Ghetto Soldier. Alright, another Marley, Stephen Marley featuring Bounty Killer and Cobra. Hopefully this can play. Bounty Killer. Hammer. Miserable. Cross. Ghetto boy. The ghetto boy. Hey. Yes, I like Sizzler and Capitan. There are a lot of artists here in Jamaica. It's just the copyright, so I don't play them. So I'm actually going to head off on the stream, give you guys the opportunity to get the chance to win the challenge. Just showcasing it again. Ending the challenge now, the stream now. So thank you guys for making me reach 400 subs. It's been an honor and a blessing. So with that, just finished the artwork on this bamboo chalice right here. I'll be giving it away for my 400 sub giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do, there are 3 questions in the description. Answer all 3 in the comments below this video, and you'll be entered in a chance to win the chalice, along with 5 bamboo rolling tips and a bamboo ashtray and stickers. With that, the first person to get all 3 correct wins the chalice, and I'll be announcing that winner after everything has been done. I'll be giving you guys 12 hours. So, yeah, in my weekend week, I'll be announcing the winner. So, best up to everyone. Also, in the description below is the link to the Vital Smoking Chalice site. For those who want one of the chalices, we'll be selling the smalls. This is like a small. These are the smalls. We'll be selling them on that website for anyone that wants one, for anyone that knows of anyone that would want any. Promote the site, get it out there. It's a great thing to have. It's basically a bong, a vaporizer, and with the bamboo attachment, it's gonna be a dab ring because you can put the banger attachment. It's gonna be sending about 3 pieces, so varying size bangers can be added, and you're good to go. All natural, organic, handmade in Jamaica. Much love to everyone. Also, to those that are just tuning in late, I touched on some pressing issues in Jamaica. The new ID system, we don't want it. We don't want to use our bodies as an identification. Also, Ian Boying, journalist in Jamaica, cannabis activist, he's in a coma, admitted in the hospital. We're sending blessing to his family and to loved ones, just praying for speedy recovery. And that's the on a bad note, but we need to raise awareness anyways. The guns, there are guns coming in, military guns coming in from the US destined for Montego Bay. We don't want guns. We are a peaceful set of individuals. We don't need to promote violence. So those are pressing matters happening in my country. Need to raise awareness and let you guys know what's going on. Much love and blessings from Jamaica always. Thank you guys again for the 400 subs. It's been a blessing. Thank you guys from Jamaica. Much love, Randy Gaston. Peace out.